Okay, today we are going to be making homemade deodorant with coconut oil. This isn't my recipe. I've seen this everywhere on the internet, and I figured I want to give it a try because it's better for you. It's more economical if you break down the cost effect, like the cost of the ingredients. You're gonna need baking soda. I just got it at Walmart. It was like 54 cents. And people who are like, oh, Walmart's evil. Like, I'm sorry, you can't think Walmart's evil and then go to like Starbucks and get a Trenta-sized diabetes coffee. Cornstarch. You can get this for really cheap too. I don't know where I got this, to be quite honest with you. I think this one came from like a local grocery store, but you could also get it at Walmart. It's also really cheap. And we are going to use coconut oil. Make sure it's organic, unrefined, cold pressed virgin coconut oil, not that whipped stuff. It should smell like coconut. That way you know it's organic and the good stuff. And this is like $5 at Aldi. Alright, so we're going to start with 1/4 a cup of baking soda. Put that in there. Got it. Then we're going to put in 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch. I'm going to attempt to do this one-handed. Luckily, there's a leveler, so mind me, so I can try to level that off. It's not going as well as I thought it would with that. Still, I may have to put it down. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch and 1/4 of a cup of baking soda. And make sure you blend it in. Make sure your dry ingredients are mixed first. And then we're going to start off with 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and then we're going to keep going from there. Mind the hissing, I have my percolator going. Still make coffee the old-fashioned way. Alright, so I'm going to put this down and start adding my coconut oil because it's hard to do one-handed. Okay, I'm finally done with that. And I ended up having to put in several tablespoons of coconut oil, but you want the consistency to where it's like, you know how you work with pie crust. You want it to be able to stick. And for people who do bake, who know what I'm talking about, you want it to be the consistency of the dry ingredients in a pie crust when you mix like the butter and the flour and stuff together, to where you know it can just start sticking to the sides and it's not all floury. Sorry for the bad camera angle. And then all we're going to do is pack it into deodorant containers. I had a couple on hand. This was soft and dry. It was deodorant, not antiperspirant. This was it. And make sure you wash these out really well. I took them apart, washed them, and let them dry. And this one was actual deodorant. And this was hard to clean. It had film and everything, so it makes you wonder if that's resistant to water, what the hell they put into it. And we're going to pack it in really tight. And I'm going to have to turn off the camera again, because obviously I can't do it one-handed, but pack it in super well. And I'll be right back with that. Okay, I'm done packing it in. And you have to pack it in really tight. It wasn't that hard. You just start scooping it in and packing it, and it'll go down. It looks like commercial deodorant. I did 2, like this. Just clean them off a little bit because it was a little messy. And I had some left over, so I might put it in the Tupperware and put it in the freezer, and just, you know, take it out and bring it up to this temperature when I need it for the next time. Because it looks like it makes 3 deodorants, at least for these sizes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the fridge overnight for them to like harden, and it should be good to go. I don't know with this, it might have temperature issues. It might not. I don't know. I would probably just keep them in the fridge or keep one around and see how it fares and experiment with it. Because, like I said, this isn't my recipe. I just wanted to try it and figure I'd share it with you. And I'll post a follow-up video for the results and tell you how it works. But this is how you make it. Some people have added essential oils, or like tea tree orange. I found that I don't think it's necessary because I love the smell of coconut oil. It's like my favorite smell ever. So for about a couple bucks, you make 3 sticks of deodorant. And this is obviously make multiple batches, but for this, I got 3 sticks of deodorant for $2. So I can't beat the price on that. Like, subscribe. I don't care what you do. Have a good day.